This is When the Crow Sings, and I'm excited to check it out, so let's go. New game. Ooh. Can we read this? Dear Chance, it is with deepest regret that the organization came to hear about the events that transpired at your previous station, Sweetwater Key. We at the organization send our condolences for any loss of family or friends that might have incurred during the ERS incident. In regards to your current station, the abruptness of your outreach for relocation made it difficult to swiftly place you. And we hope that your time at a temporary shelter at the New American shoreline has been comfortable. We are glad to inform you that as of today, you have been accepted to one of our compounds to the west of your current location, West End Falls. Upon arrival, there will be a cool-down period in which you are free to relax and settle into your new home. Once you have recuperated, you will be placed as needed in a role that will benefit the compound based on your reported skills of woodworking, foraging, fish catching, preparation, and childcare. We're gonna have a child. We're gonna have a child. As the CAN guidelines stipulate, you must fulfill a role within 30 days of placement that benefits the compound as designated by the compound head. We have dispatched transportation that will arrive you to transfer you to West End Falls. Please have all of your belongings gathered as arrival date. Time cannot be exact due to poor communication. Please keep in mind the rules regarding vehicular transportation for your upcoming journey. Sincerely, Director of Relocation Services. We have arrived. This is very cool so far. Wait, what room was that? I don't know if we can go back. Ooh, is that a moose? I love the jean jacket this character is wearing. It's a moose. This is so cool. I'm just admiring the art. Yes, thank you. I did take a look at those already. Morning. Should ask around about what happened last night. Maybe that guy I saw on my way in yesterday knows something about it. It looked like he worked in the dining tent. I should make sure to take notes in my journal so I don't forget anything. Perfect. Big wardrobe. My stuff barely took up any space. The only clothes I have are these ratty hand-me-downs from CAN. Comic books. The only picture of home. At least this made it out in one piece. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. I don't even have to press a button. I just show up next to the door and it teleports me. Okay, it's like a... And it is struggling with OBS, I noticed. I don't know why. It's not struggling on my end. Frame rate mismatch between your main monitor and TV, maybe? That might be it. I mean, this one can go to 144 hertz. I don't know what that is in frames, but... dining tent, cold storage, recreational center, greenhouse, clinic, energy, HQ. Whoa, I forgot I can crouch. Whee! Look at me. Wow! Oops. I'm sorry, crows. Okay. Angel. Good morning. Are you setting in already? Not sure I'd say that. Oh, well, my window. Something came banging on my window in the middle of the night. When I was putting my things away, it scared the hell out of me. Well, I wouldn't know anything about that. Everything is great around here, if you ask me. Never had any problems. I do live on the second floor, though, so it might be hard to bang on those windows. Did you want to help me in the kitchen? Might take your mind off things. I could always use some help if I'm the only chef around here. Yeah, sure. Thanks. I just need you to stir our forever soup. It has to be stirred a couple times a day, and if you do it, I can take care of some other things. It's been here since before I got here, but probably older than my siblings. Forever soup. So I just need to stir this a few times a day. Uh, 144 FPS. Oh, okay. I don't know that, like, what hertz and FPS and all of it means. I know that the monitor always wants to go to, like, 120 or 1280 or whatever, but I don't know why it wants to do that. Thanks so much. Gave me a little time to prep. Really? That took like 2 seconds. If you're worried about whatever, maybe you could talk to Miss Jasmine at the rec center. She's up at all hours taking care of our little ones, and she's got Theo, an older kid that stays out late. He does love a good prank. Maybe he was the one harassing you. There's also Quinn. They're always up to taking care of the night blooms in the greenhouse, so if someone was wandering around, they would know. I mean, the thing is made of glass. They do need glasses, though, so maybe not. Thanks for the tips. I appreciate it. Don't be a stranger. I mean, I'll see you at mealtime anyway, but bye. Oh, that was a cute little loading screen that I got to see for 2 seconds. Noon! What is this? A banjo. Love me some banjo. I do love me some banjo. Where are we going? Greenhouse first, maybe? Also rec center. Ugh. Is this the rec center? Nope. Rec center's over here. Whoa, what are these purple things? Sturdy playset. It's cute. Wait, what's this? Is this a cane? No, that's a baseball bat. Is this letters or something? Or some kind of bag? A penguin! Look at a little penguin. There's also sticks up there, like a crow's nest, maybe? Monkey bars. Oh, to be a kid, now I can reach the bars standing. So true. Okay, I'm assuming this is the rec center? If it doesn't say... Yep, this is the rec center. Okay. Oh, hello. I haven't seen you before. Are you here to register a child? No. No, right. Of course not. You're the new resident. Sorry. Well, it's nice to meet you. What can I help you with? Angel said that you know everyone that you might know about who would be out past curfew. Well, I'm up late, but I'm always here with the kids, most of them anyway. Oh no, I didn't get nearly enough time to clean up. Oh, could you help me and clean up out here just to gather up all the drawings and put them on the board? I can talk more once the little ones are back to sleep. Sure. I'm putting them where? Oh, over here. Whoa, what is this? Oh! I didn't know how to do DBD, skill checks. to put to put pictures back on the wall. The little Evos have been so fussy lately. They barely sleep at night and are so cranky during the day. What has gotten into them? You did what I asked you to do. It wasn't too bad. I'm used to cleaning up after kids. Oh, really? Well, I appreciate it so much. What was it that you wanted to talk to me about again? Oh, I remember. Lately, I couldn't tell you what goes on at night. I am kept up at all hours helping with the little ones. One's cry wakes another, like screaming dominoes. But, Teddy, he does sneak through that fence to the quarry to the northeast. He's been so rebellious since we had to move here. I mean, I know it was difficult, but I'm not sure what he's looking for out there exactly. But lately he's there almost every day. He's probably still out there now. Maybe you can get more out of him than I can. Don't even know how he gets out there. I mean, the door is broken. Thanks for the info. I appreciate it. Of course, you know, if you're used to little ones, I could always use a hand. We all get together for movies on Wednesdays. Though we are running a little low on movies. Sure. It's almost time for dinner. Then I got to be back at the lodging before curfew. We better get going. Bye. Ooh, ominous. Those purple flowers I saw. Uh-huh. Big stompies. So they're eating the flowers and turning into this big stomping. Oh. Hang on. Got a message. Oh geez, what's all this? The bushes look crazy and there's fog and light everywhere. I need to try to steer clear of the big guy. Am I just trying to get home? There are a ton of crows out right now. They were super into my birdseed earlier. I bet with this many, I might be able to keep him off my tail if he spots me. So should I be crawling? Aren't I just gonna go home? Why am I not just going to bed? What's the goal? Ow. I don't really understand where I'm going. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ugh. Where am I going? What is the... I don't know the task. I don't understand. Whoa. I've never met your mother. What? Well, if I've never met your mother, how could I? I know that. Why are you acting like nothing is going on outside? This place is literally made of windows and you're going to pretend like you can't see that thing outside? Oh yeah, it's worked out so far. Are you insane? I mean, it doesn't really bother me. If you respect the curfew and stay out of the strays' way, they kind of just leave you alone. You people just play pretend like everything's okay? Kinda, yeah. Farted set up a curfew. We all stay inside. It doesn't bother anyone. Win-win. And it never sees you in this giant glass house. It hasn't yet. Maybe because the lights are pink. Their eyes might not be made for that wavelength, especially since they come out at night. This conversation is ridiculous. I was told you might know something about that thing. And you know it's there, and you just ignore it. Do you know anything useful? Like how to make it go away? To be fair, I've never really tried, but considering how strict Farida is about it, I doubt she figured it out either. Do you know anything that could help me figure out how to make it leave? Like, at all? Not off the dome. Well, I do know someone who might, though. If you help me out, I could put you in contact. Tell Farida to set his door to automatic for a while. What could you possibly need me to do? I need some seed to propagate, and it's out by the dining tent. And you can't just get them? No, there's a stray up there, dude. But you want me to go get it? Well, you're the one who wants something here. Wow. This is bullshit, you know. No, it's not manure. It's seed bags. I'm failing to see how you are so popular. Yeah, whatever. Just go grab them and come back, and I'll page Farida. Those birds seemed to really like the birdseed stash earlier. Guess I'll have to waste some more to get them off those bags. Ah. I see. Oh! You see nothing? Oh my gosh. Ooh. Don't notice me. Don't notice me. Crawling around in circles. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! Get it. How do I get it? Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. How has they not, like... How's the stray just not, like... ran over? Starting to think they're not really that... Oops. Intimidating. Hey there, just in time. I let Farida know I've got Yule bringing in some irregular deliveries due to the season change. So you should be alright just to come and go through the southwest gate when you buzz it now. Southwest? But the big guy, be patient. He's old and quiet. Been here a long time, not the most social. I'm sure he'll tell you what you want to know, but he's a little quirky. Moves to his own rhythm, you know? Sure. I'm basically the only person he talks to other than maybe Bo once in a while, or the fish. The fish? The fish. Thanks for your help, by the way. Yeah, like I had a choice. Okay, bye. Oh, it's morning. Yippee. See what this guy wants. You must be the new resident Farida was talking about. Yep, that's me. Nice to meet you, I'm Caleb. What's your name again? Chance. That's a fine name. Guess you could take a chance on you, huh? Very funny. Never heard that one before. Well, I'm just a little busy working on the panels here, but I can talk. Where I lived before ran off solar too, and some hydropower. Oh, hydro. This place used to run off something else too, but at some point that stopped working. Shipped me and the panels in, and now it's all we've got. It's not the most efficient, and Farida will be sure to let you know all about it. There's no big water sources out here. No wind turbines. Something else? You said that this place used to run off something other than solar panels. Oh yeah, I don't know a whole lot about it, but if you're curious about it, maybe I could spend some time thinking while you do me a favor. Really? You can't just tell me? What's the fun in that? Great. Now listen. These damn crows are bad enough weighing down the power lines connecting the buildings and making me do maintenance on the connectors. Then they started taking my wires. They've been making nests all over the southeast gate near the old residential quarter. If you could go and grab some back for me, I'd be mighty grateful. Oh, this is just a full fetch quest game, huh? I have a feeling it's something to do with these purple flowers. Okay, so east. This gate, maybe? I can't see. Oh my gosh. There's some up in that nest too. I don't know how to get up there. Were there any more? There's a moose. Is it you? Are you the one that is turning into a monster at night? We survived the crows. Alrighty, kid, I yield. You did good. Wires don't look like they're in too bad of shape. If you want to know more about the old energy source for whatever reason, you should probably want to talk with Farida. But I don't think you have me sending you. Not that we don't get along, it's just... Well, anyway, if you wanted to talk to her, you should probably go to Francesco. They're science buddies, and he's one of the smartest people I know, and he actually moved here first, a long while before me or the solar panels came. Or if you wanted something less sciencey, there's Jasmine. She watches My Little Princess Calliope? I don't have no idea how to say that. Noon. Every task takes like a long time. Takes like a quarter of a day or a third of a day. Don't suppose you brought any Timmies? Is Bo a Canadian moose? Any what? Timmy's coffee. Sorry, it's what my parents always called it. I sure could use some monitoring. This cold storage is boring work. My name is Bo. You must be the newest addition to our lovely great gated compound. It's a Canadian moose. The experience of being fresh meat. How are you liking it here? I don't know. Something seems... I haven't been getting much sleep lately. Something has been keeping me up. Yeah, that's no good, bud. Listen, would you do me a solid and pick up some food from the greenhouse? Seems like you could use something to keep you busy, eh? I've got to swap out some stock for Angel, put the new food in the freezer, and give him the wiltier stuff? Yeah, sure. Thanks, bud. I owe ya. Definitely a Canadian moose. 100% a Canadian moose. Food from greenhouse? Question mark? Hello again, little dude. I'm not little. Sure. How do you decide what to grow out here? Mostly just what people ask, as long as I can grow in the soil out here. What do people ask for? It's mostly Angel, since he's in charge of making food for everyone. He asks for hardy vegetables like carrots, cabbage, turnips. In the summer, I try to grow corn, squash, and so on. I keep the coffee plants alive here too, and I take special requests. Yeah, I mean for Bo. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Some things are best left unspoken, then don't bring it up. What? Drugs? Drugs? Trot on over to Quinn's and scoop up that veggie delivery, then bring it back. What veggie delivery? I was just over there. I don't understand. So what is it you do in here all day? Gardening stuff, obviously. I meant like specifics. Oh, right, right. Well, obviously attend to the plants that are already growing, organize all the stuff that's ready to go out. I germinate new seeds and plant them if it's the right time or season. I've got an extra specimen. I'd love to do some splicing. Yeah, do two plants with similar vascular systems, chop off a limb from one and graft on a limb from the other. If everything's just right, boom, hybrid. Like Frankenstein? Frankenstein, he's like a doctor that used a bunch of people's limbs and organs and stuff to make one working body. How have I never heard of that before? That sounds awesome. You never heard of Frankenstein? Nope, what's it from? Read it in a comic, but I think it was a book a long time ago. Comics? Do you have any with you? I managed to bring a few with me on my way here. There's this one about this guy who is trying to win a competition to gain freedom from an evil corporation. This guy who dresses up as a bat and kicks people's asses, and monster ones like Frankenstein. Guy who dresses up as a bat. Kind of freak wrote that? Why would they dress up as an Evo? I think it was before that. That's even worse. Where is this vegetable delivery? Oh, is it right here? Oh. Looking good. Quinn sure knows how to grow them. Thank you for your help. Bud, look, I could tell you're having some trouble settling in here. You did me a solid, so let me give you a little advice. Things get a little weird around here, but it's harmless, at least since I've been here. If you want some reassurance, go talk to Quinn, the gardener. You just grab that delivery from. They might be able to help explain things. Already met Quinn. And did they talk you down? Not exactly. Darn. There's also Farida. She's our security around here. Head of the compound. She always in the energy HQ watching the cameras. She would have been the one that buzzed you in. She might be able to help you a little. I warn you though, she might be human. She's pricklier than a porcupine. I'll look into it, thank you. No problem, eh? Not to be a keener, but wouldn't want you to be uncomfortable living here. Not like you got anywhere else to go. At nighttime. Is this HQ? Did you need something? Do you not see that thing outside? Do you think I have eyes? So you know that thing is out there and you just don't care. They're not a thing going out at night. It is the only... They are not a thing. Going out at night is the only problem here. They don't do anything if you just leave them alone. There is a curfew for a reason. Is there something you needed, or are you just here to break rules and then scream about the consequences of it? I can see why Caleb has issues with this lady. I wanted to know about why that thing is out there. It came banging on my window. It was just stomping around out there. That can't be normal. You just got here and you think you're entitled to know everything. You can't just follow the rules and live a quiet life. You read my file. You had to in order to accept me, right? You know where I'm from. You know what happened. If you just let whatever is causing this keep happening, this place is going to end up just like my home. Gone. Give me a minute. To do what? To think. Can you do something for me while I do? Stand over there by the gauges, wait for the needles to hit the red section, and mark the time when it happens. Do that for 4 times and then bring it back. These things? And these are smashed. Ah, you're done. Look, there's not a whole lot I can offer you about why they roam around out there, or even what they are. If you haven't talked to Francisco about it, he might be able to give you some insight into the whole amalgamation part. He was here before the solar panels. That old power grid seems to be connected to this somehow. I don't know why they come in here. When I got here, Phil said it had been happening, that the best thing they could do was just stay out of their way. So that's what I did. Too many people went missing. I closed off the residential area. I instilled a curfew and thought things would get better. And they did for a little bit, and then it happened again. More people went missing and she couldn't handle it. If anyone here were to know, it would be her. She has been here since the beginning, but she's not all there anymore. Oops, I accidentally skipped that. It's a small brass key. The brand name has been rubbed off. This will open the padlock to the residential area's gate to the southeast. I go to check on her sometimes. Thank you, Farida. Right. Okay, bye. So the gate is here. This must be the door that Farida was talking about. Where's that key she gave me? There we go. With a little bit of elbow grease, the padlock pops off. Yeah, the path here was awful. All these torn down gates. How could someone live out here? Welcome. All buried in the dirt with some clothes crunched up underneath it. Crow's nests everywhere. There's a bike. Can I... Totally wrecked. Half of it in the ground, the other half is torn up by big gnarly gouges. One of the handlebars looked like it gave me tetanus just by looking at it wrong. Great. Wait, how's this one? Doesn't look half bad. I wonder if whoever owned it also owned this grill. I wonder if it still works. Angel soup is fine, but something like some grilled fish, that sounds amazing right now. I want to drive the... bike. They must have been out here in a hurry because that is the nastiest looking sausage I've ever seen. I should probably close the lid before that thing turns me into a zombie. Great. So that's a no to the barbecue. I see that there's a person I can talk to, but I don't want to do that yet. Can I look at this? Nice telescope. It got some scribbles on the sides, though. Maybe some vandals got to it. I want to look into it, but I don't think I'd be able to see anything that isn't just blue at this time of day. Ooh, we should come back in the nighttime. See if we can see anything. There's a gravestone. The claw marks, big gouges where the name should be. Why would that thing deface something like that? A little welcome center with an ominous writing. Dare. Don't use drugs. Quitting is harder than starting, and relapse is always around the corner. Did this place have a drug problem, or maybe they were getting ahead of it? Where do you even get drugs around here? I don't know, but I know of the DARE program. Very familiar with it. It is taught in school. I like this house. Who are you? You're new. I haven't seen you. No, not you. I'm Chance. Farida told me that you'd be here, that maybe you'd want to talk. Farida, she's lovely, Farida. So sweet. Tried so hard. Learned very quickly. Smart. Right. She said you would know about the old energy source. The old power grid. I know. No, not the power grid. Something's wrong with the power. Wrong. Yes, he says there's something wrong with it. It's dangerous. Dangerous. He is dangerous. Oh, but I don't know what to do. He's gone, and I don't know what to do. He's gone? Who? The doctor. It was his discovery. His. And he left us here. He left us here, and I have to stop it. I have to. They come and they drip, 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 drip. She's kind of freaking out. She's humming something. I think but it's all shaky. She isn't responsive. Well, does she sleep out here like this? What about when it rains? This lady must have some real problems. Well, what now? We also have an ad in 2 minutes. So we'll be getting up and getting a little bit of an ad break here in a moment. Let's see. Couldn't really get anything out of Phil. It seems like she is catatonic? Is that how you say that? Catatonic or something. She's humming, maybe turning on some music would help her. There's a cassette player here, but it's not working. I wonder if there's anything I can use nearby. Do you think I could take the boombox? Also, where's this cassette player that you're talking about? This? Needs batteries and a cassette if I want to play anything. I should look around. I'm sure she has it here. What I need is also nearby. Wind chime. You think there's batteries in a cassette? Banjo. Can't say I've seen that around. Picked up a cassette tape. Hopefully it was good music on it, or at least music, I guess. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take a little break. Ads are starting soon. So get up, stretch, hydrate, snack, anything that you need to do. We will be back in a few moments. Hello. Welcome back. I have to try to find batteries, so I'm just gonna go... Oh, I'd say it's over here. B. Found the battery. Could use this for the cassette player. Okay, perfect. Do I need more than one? It's a saw and it's stuck in the ground. It's like anything I could use around here. It's totally stuck and immovable, like someone's out to get me. Okay, well, let's see if we can use... Oh, hey, there's a thing here. I have everything to get the cassette player. I think I should go see if I can get it working. Sweet. I like that song. I haven't heard it in a while. Not for a long while. Are you okay? I think you should have this. Thank you. It's a birthday card. Doctor, a year older. Thank you so much for all the opportunities you've given me. I hope another year making history with you. Happy birthday, Philomena? Philomena? There's a date scribbled in the top right corner. March 15th. Should I talk to Phil now while she's calm? Yes. Hey again, Phil. Are you still feeling okay? Yes, I think so. Is it okay if I ask you a couple of questions? Only if you're feeling up to it, of course. What was your name again? Chance. I can answer some questions, Chance. Compound. I was wondering about how the compound got established. Something in particular. I didn't think that far. How about the buildings? Sure. Some of the buildings are from before we moved here and were repurposed in order to work in our favor. The lodging and recreational center are essentially the same as we found them. The cold storage and greenhouse were started, but have been left far too long and were just skeletons. So they have the bones of some original buildings, but I'm not sure they resemble the buildings that used to be here. Everything else was built by CAN. The residences? The energy headquarters, the power station, the doctor's housing. I guess it makes sense why it looks a little mismatched. These houses look a bit more like they belong together. It is a bit of a smorgasbord. It's a word for when something has a lot of variety. It comes from a platter that had lots of little types of food, so you could try lots of new things: cheese, meat, fruit, vegetables, jam, sauce, and so forth. That sounds awesome. Have you had that? No, it's an old word. Old world word. Even where I'm from, we're not quite that extravagant about our food, much too focused on survival of people over their living. Well, maybe we could try it. I think we could do everything except the cheese. Maybe that would be nice. Let's try talking to them again if I can. I cannot? I can. You're back. Yeah, I was wondering if you were still in the mood for 20 questions. I would like that. Your job or your life here? What's your life like here? Quiet. I observe. I believe the colloquial term they came up with was strays. Is that why you locked yourself out here? It's beneficial for me to remain isolated. It deters them sometimes, though behavior has been heightened as of recent, which has rendered my usual tactics useless. There's nothing inside for you. I thought Farida was your friend. I do miss her. It's better for me to be out here. She doesn't need to see me like this. About before you left. I spent most of the time chasing after the doctor, keeping his house in order, making sure his paperwork was transferred properly, assisting in all the ways. Didn't do anything outside of work. It was rare I had time outside of work before. No, not really. It wasn't until Farida came when I had some time to myself, and she would spend time with me, even when I wasn't training her. What did you two do? Talk about the journals coming from CAN, discussing the people who live here, what living here would be like. She would ask me about the birds and why there were so many of them. We would sit and theorize that perhaps the reason that corvids never underwent that is a big word, anthropomorphization that other animals did had to do with their heightened intelligence and tactile abilities. That sounds nice. When she came, she brought a guitar with her. It was a banjo, actually. I think she managed to convince the security that it was a religious item, so they let her bring it despite their reservations about non-academic activities. She can play the guitar? Oh yes, very beautifully. You heard it yourself. It's lovely. The cassette tape? Correct. I had misplaced the tape at some point, since the stray that comes through has been more aggressive. He has been tossing around debris before leaving. It must have lost during one of its fits. Yes, he. Don't remember his name, but he lived here, I think. He comes back because he doesn't know where else to go, or perhaps it is because his love is here. Has a reason to be here. He had a partner, I recall. They passed on from some illness, and he disappeared not long after. So love is the only thing keeping here. That's so sad. He has no other reason to return here, as far as I can tell. He doesn't seem to eat anything or require the water source or anything else. Love is something that often turns science on its head. People do ridiculous things for love. Endure pain, slave away, leave, stay. We are irrational, unpredictable creatures in the face of love. Have you been in love before? I haven't. Don't worry. You are young. You have time. Perhaps someone here will catch your eye. No way. Maybe Farida will accept new resident if you pour your heart out to her about your quest for love. Fat chance. She barely accepted me. Don't take her prickly disposition at face value. She's a hopeless romantic under all those stiff shoulders and furrowed brows. So Phil didn't really say anything, but she gave me a birthday card for someone. I think the doctor she assisted. It would be useful. I'll hold on to it. It's all that we've really gained. Hello again, friend. Friend? Are we not friends? I didn't mean it like that. I was just surprised, I guess. I think we make good friends. It's so cute! I assume you're here because you're still curious about some things. I guess I should have been born a cat. Hee hee. I have a request for now, though. What's up? Could we not talk about anything with the doctor or the power? I just have a little trouble. Of course, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to overwhelm you or anything. Don't worry, I'm alright. I just need a little break from it. Right, no worries. Do you have a favorite food? The food offered at the compound I was originally from was not exactly the most gastronomically sophisticated variety. When that hair boy came and started cooking, I liked some of the food he made. The cook before him was ill-suited to the task. He makes these little vegetable tacos. Those are quite good. All I've had so far is soup. Well, we are pushing into the winter season. He might be trying to make the most of the ingredients he has for now. What about a favorite drink? Coffee. Isn't that stuff super bitter? It can be if you aren't adept at brewing it, but a good bean brewed properly with some sugar. In books I've read about them adding cream to coffee and it makes it nice and smooth, apparently. I close my eyes while drinking and try to imagine there is cream in my coffee. What it tastes is like. That's like milk, right? It's a byproduct from the production of milk. Maybe one day we will have cows again, or something else we can make milk. Don't we make milk? Yes, though I'm not sure I'd be willing to use a human milk in my coffee. That would be weird. Okay, so what do I do now, though? I'm not really getting much more from Phil. Let's try one more time to ask about the scientists. I wanted to know about the scientists leaving or disappearing. Right. It was a while ago now. He had become more irritable, spent most of his time in the house up in the quarry, hunched over papers. He was eating less, hardly doing his work, snapping at me constantly. I was very hurt by that. I thought we were close. His behavior was cruel, and he... Uh-oh. It's okay, don't worry about what he did. What about why he was feeling that way? He was finding something in the security footage he didn't like. Residents were going missing. The results from the energy analysis were undesirable. There was something between them, some connection with the generator and those poor strays. The power was causing it somehow. I believe that is the conclusion he came to. So he just left. He figured out his invention or discovery or whatever that was what was causing those people to get sick, so he just ran away. Yes. What a piece of shit. If he just owned up to it and shut it down, maybe his name wouldn't go down in history, but at least people would have been safe. How many people got hurt because of this? U7? I should probably keep my emotions under control. She looks really close to shutting down. Sorry. That's alright, you have a right to be angry. Are you not angry at him? Of course I am. It's not as simple as it should be. His hubris caused the death of deformation of dozens of people. He abandoned his invention for the sake of legacy. When I tried to stop him, I would like to say I hate him, that his actions unconditionally broke my respect and admiration for him, but you can't. Correct. Do you have any idea where he went? No. Thank you for talking to me so much, but I'm a bit tired of all this chatting. I need to find something around here. A map. I just need to remember. Okay. Should I try to find a map? Let's see, I do have some quests that I can look at. What's our thoughts on this so far? I didn't realize there was a lot of reading. I'm not the best narrator. Oh, this is the scientist. Caleb said you might know something about the old energy source here, whatever was used before the solar panels. I mean, Caleb, he sent you to me. Why not Farida? It didn't really seem like they got along. Well, they're just two very different types of people. Farida takes her job very seriously, but Tio is more relaxed. The old energy source, huh? That spooky purple stuff? Yes, I lived here before the old scientist disappeared. It sounds bad, but I don't know if anyone really figured out where he went. He was just gone one day. After that, I shouldn't be chatting while I have work to do. One of those little EVOs is feeling unwell again. No signs of ERS, but they've all been so restless lately. I forgot, I'm out. Do you need help? Yes. You want something? I need something. I need to get a medley put together for the little one, but I'm missing an ingredient. You get me the ingredient, I tell you what you need to know. Sound like a deal? Yep. What do you need? There's this little pink flower that you might have seen around Pipsissewa. Yep. The leaves help with some of the discomfort. They're a little spiky though, so be careful while picking them. These plants worth... 3 plants worth will do. If I remember right, there's still a good amount by the northwest fence where the kids play. I think I did see those. Cool. It looks like there's an exclamation mark right here too. Huh. Didn't realize how green it was out here since I came in later in the day. I can see why this guy chose to live out here instead of inside the compound. The birds out here seem well fed. I'm not sure they'd come to me if I threw down any seed. Oh, okay. The crows. Well, I'm gonna go pick these flowers first before I leave the compound. Hey, Spectrum, we are playing When the Crow Sings. It is a venture mystery. All I know right now is that I came to this compound and there's some kind of weird monstrous stray that goes around at night. And you see all this like purple flowers in the air? That is the power source. And this is like an old power source of some kind. And it's like, I'm thinking it's creating the strays somehow. They're linked together. So we're trying to put a little mystery together of what these strays are, why they're coming around, where the old scientist went. So it's kind of multi-layered. This is the wrong place. We gotta go over here. Let me know if it's stuttery or anything. It is very stuttery and like losing frames in OBS. It looks fine on stream, but I just want to make sure if it looks okay, sounds okay. Just let me know if anything changes. Perfect timing. You got what I asked for? Yep, here you go. You know, this herb is something that has been used in this area for centuries. A long time ago, it even almost went extinct. Really? Yes, the people here slowly stopped practicing herbalism as it had been labeled uncivilized by the people in power. Though, you know, it just made room for big companies to sell similar medications to people instead. It was only after the collapse that people returned to their more holistic traditions. We are lucky it survived all the way till now, especially with the environment the way it is. Ah, well done. How time flies when you are having fun. I guess it is time to fulfill my part of the deal, no? The old power source. The man who took care of it was very cold, and we didn't see him often here. He lived beyond the main compound to the northeast at the old quarry. He only walked through to get to the power control station. He only spoke to his assistant. His work was very secretive. I never really understood his discovery, but I know it gave me the chills. The hypnotic pink haze that blurred the horizon to the west, especially at night. But he's been gone for a while now. Once he was gone, the power stopped working, and the coalition sent us the solar panels along with Farida and Caleb to care for them. His assistant holed herself up in the abandoned residential area not long after. People stopped going missing so much too. Interesting. Everything is fine, thanks Spectrum. It's also great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Well, why do they look like that? Farida said you might know. I have no idea. What? The people would come to me and they'd be coughing up this horrible pink sludge, and then a week or two later they'd disappear from the compound. I have no idea why. Their symptoms didn't line up with ERS or any known conditions. So it's only the EVOs that get sick and go missing. Yes, I think so, but I can't even recognize. I mean, if that thing is a person, I couldn't tell you who it is. It doesn't look like anyone I knew. You're saying it like it is a question, but Farida seemed pretty sure. Would you want to admit that people you are meant to protect have turned into something like that? No, I wouldn't, but I wouldn't bury my head in the sand until something worse happens. If you don't know why it's like that, or who it is, or whatever, do you at least know something about the power grid? Something that can help me? Farida is sure that has something to do with what's going on. The old power substation is still standing to the northwest. Maybe there's something there that can give you insight. I'm sorry I can't be more of help. Aren't all the outside doors locked? How would I get in? The lock is mechanical. It should still be working if it hasn't rusted shut. The code is 4663. Right. Thanks. Let me know if you find anything out there. Sweet. It is nighttime again. Whoa. It's really bad out tonight. I wonder... What? Ah! Well, thanks for coming to... I was gonna say thanks for coming to When the Crow Sings. Why is it so fast? Does that help me at all? I don't know if that helps me. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. I wanna look at the telescope. It's a little tough to make out at first due to the street lamps, but I can make out a little constellation. It matches the drawing on the side of the telescope like a little trapezoid with a tail. The drawing is labeled Corvus. Interesting. Well, what do I do? Can I please, like, sleep? Am I not allowed to leave here? It won't let me go this way. Weird. Ah! Oh god. I don't know where to go. Oh shit. Oh shit. Like, why am I being pushed here, you know? I don't really understand. It just resets me back here. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's empty. I don't know what I do. I haven't met everybody yet either. Doing that with the crows doesn't really help. Oh god. Nope. Dang it. I don't know why they keep, like, doing this, you know? Like, I'm getting pushed by something on some unknown thing. Oh god, no, see? The crows. Ah, help! Help, 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 help. Why am I being pushed? So I gotta throw this at him? Ah! There's not enough time. Munch. So I throw the seeds at the guy. I think. Oh, man. Maybe. I don't know why he's already on my butthole when I load in the game. Man. See, like, why? Where? Why? I'm gonna throw it at him and I'm gonna run. No, I don't have time. Why is he already on me when I load in? You know? Huh! See, why am I doing this? Why am I doing a little shimmy? Why does it do that? Is that the way out? Ah! Ah! I see it. I see it now. I see it now. I see it now. I see it now. It's fine. I see it. I just gotta go. 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 Just gotta go. Just gotta go. Gotta go, 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 go. Ooh. My gosh. A big control panel. All the screens are throwing up errors. What's going on here? Isotope generator unstable. Complete degradation imminent. Generator shutdown advised. Let's click on that shutdown button. I don't know if I would do that. Administrator access required. Please provide login details. How am I supposed to know what they are? The birthday card. Please tell me this guy was stupid enough just to use his own birthday as a passcode. Yes! I'm a name. Fuck. Where would I even gotten a USB from? Details incorrect. Administrator access cannot be granted. Shit. Complete degradation will be reached in 2 hours. Uh-oh. I got the bad ending! What? This will be our final attempt to make contact as your terminal has remained unresponsive for several weeks now. CAN has come to the conclusion that West End Falls has dissolved and will deploy agents to determine the cause of this degradation and retrieve CAN property. If this is not the case, and upon the arrival of agents is found that the lack of communication is an intentional act of sabotage, a warrant will be issued for compound head Farida and proper action taken. Please prepare accordingly. What? What? I didn't even do everything I could do. What? There is so much left to do and explore. Well, obviously we gotta play again. The heck? Look at all this art though. This is amazing. I love it so much. Animators, 2D artists, environment and texture artists. Wow. 3D environment, so many different people. 3D character artist. UI artist. Special effects. Narrative designer. Level designers. I do like that lunch break illustration. Technical designer, sound designer. Check out the When the Crow Sings soundtrack on Spotify. I was listening to it on Google Music earlier. Oh, that's such a cute little cover. So why is it called When the Crow Sings? There's so many questions. There was so much I didn't do. Thanks for playing. Oh, that's a constellation. You know, it kind of looks like a map. I bet you that's the map that she's looking for. Phil says that she's looking for a map. I bet that's what she's looking for. So if I hit continue, where does it leave me off? Here. Okay. I guess new game? We got to see Phil by seeing Farida. So I think we might need to do kitchen, greenhouse, and Farida. I don't know. Just trying to use my time most effectively. The problem is that they all ask you to do things. Right? They all ask you to do something for them, which takes time. So it's like a bit of a strategy. Okay, send me to Farida, please. Held up their end of the deal and made it so that I can go talk to their friend Yule who lives past the southwest gate. Okay, let's do that. This is a very cool InDesign game. Let's go. I didn't realize how green it was. We've read that before. Looks like a watermelon. Wonder what they're grinding up in there. I don't know. It's so peaceful out here, though. What's down here? What's this way? Oh, another gate. Oh, the door I came through when I got here. Okay. Interesting. Whoa, that's a big bear. Oh, cute. Okay, one second, big bear. Look at the fish. There's a campfire up here. So cozy. Wait, that's an X. Dang, it won't budge. Definitely would have been useful. Okay, let's go talk to the bear. There's a banjo for a big bear. Oh. I didn't mean to go inside. Sorry. I didn't mean to snoop. Hi. Quinn sent me. I know. Did they tell you what I wanted to talk about? Pagers have a short message limit. Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to ask about the thing that roams around at night and the inner compound. Do you know anything about that? I know about it. Could you tell me about it? Sure, I can. Not right now, though. I'm busy. Doing what, exactly? Fishing. With what? A rod, ideally. I don't see one. I don't have one. Do you need one? Yep, that's the problem. What happened to your old one? An unruly fish took it from me years ago. I've been net fishing here, but the urge beset upon me once again. So if you get one, will you no longer be busy? That makes sense. Do you want me to get you one? Do you want to get me one? Yes, if it'll make you not busy, then yes. If you say so. What do I need to make a fishing rod? A young flexible branch for the rod, some wire for the guides, and some fiber for the line. I can find all that here. Should be able to. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Okay. Let's see what we can find. I don't see anything, but... I already went this way too. It's not really much here. So cozy. Where do I find these things? I don't know where to find these things for you. Should be able to find all of that here in the forest. So it's telling me that I don't need to leave this area. We also do have an ad in 1 minute. Can find all of this in the forest. Oh, where? Oh, found something. Okay, I found fishing line. Okay. This thing is creepy. I wonder if someone carved it or if it just looks like that. Maybe I don't want to know. Can I take the axe now, maybe? Okay, we got ads coming in 10 seconds. So we are gonna get up and take a break. We will be back in a few moments and I'll see you guys then. Okay, this won't move. What's this? Birdhouse. Okay. Ripped a piece of wire from that fence. I'm sure this could bend into a hook for a fishing rod. Okay. We need one more thing. Oh. Stack of rocks. Not something we can use, apparently. Now, I love a fetch quest, but it'd be very nice to know... Self-portrait. It'd be very nice to know where I have to fetch these things from. You know? I just need one more thing. What else do I need? Something for the rod, something for the line. I need something for the rod. I don't see anything else that I can interact with. Please. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna look that up. Where to find... Ooh. I'm not seeing it. Let's see. Nope. I am not seeing... I'm not seeing where to find this. Is this supposed to help? Is there something in the house? Is there something right here? Can I use them? Dang. I need something for a rod. He doesn't wear pants. Oh my gosh, is it... It's been right here this whole time. Thank gosh. Okay, now do I put it together on the work table? Nope, I don't. I got all the stuff you asked for. It looks good. Let me have it. Isn't it for you? Yes, but I don't know if it works. So you want me to see if it works? Yes. I mean, it looks okay. Okay. What's on the back here? How do I fish? I don't know how. He wants me to test the fishing rod. The river is right there. I'll try to catch one to humor him. Oh, I gotta, like... Okay, interact like this. Cool. Uh-huh. Whoa. Whoa, what? I don't... Okay. Hold it the way that it's showing. I did it. It's a nice looking fish. Come up easy too. It's a good rod. Feels like when I used to fish at home. You wanted to know about the ones that walk around in the compound at night? If you could tell me. I don't really know much about them. Are you kidding me? You said you could tell me something. I can, just not about one specifically, but I know where they come from. When this compound was established, it was based around a discovery that had been made. I couldn't tell you what. I don't know much about isotopes or elements or anything like that. But there was a scientist and his assistants. They were the reason it was set up. He had discovered this energy-producing anomaly, so they built the compound around it. Not around it physically, far as I know, it's a ways off to the north, but it's why we were brought here, me and the smattering of other folks, families, friends. This was shortly after a few other collapses, but it was a while ago. Don't remember the names. Things were fine at first, but pretty quick some folk started going backwards. You know what I mean. ERS. Well, they sent us back that boy, Francisco, and they thought they could keep a handle on it. But people started to slip so far back that they couldn't handle it anymore. It started to get wild. Usually they just ran off before anything happened, but every once in a while something was wrong. See that syndrome us EVOs get? Usually just backslides you down the evolutionary line. But these people didn't do that. They got different. Grew new bits, started hacking up this awful purple pink slime. After a new batch of people came, that scientist ran off. That day the power went out and the grid stopped working. Collation sent out new parts, new people, and everything was getting better. Haven't seen much of the purple one since until now. And that thing still kicks on at night, humming and glowing. And the plants humming. And the plants to the north got that sickly color to them. Somehow I feel like that's Bastard's fault this all happened. I don't quite know, but I think that energy got into them. Maybe they would have backslid, but they'd be normal. Why is my back so itchy right now? You sure talk a lot once you get the chance. But you know what they say about bears. What do they say? I was hoping you knew. Thanks for telling me all of that. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do anything about it, but I'm sure there's something in all of that that I might be able to use to stop this. I lost my last home. I don't want it to happen again. His name was Simon. Let's go! The scientist, Simon Petrova. Wherever he ran off to, I hope he doesn't get a good night's sleep for the rest of his life. So, we need to go to... I forget the scientist's name. But we need to get other information from her. And then we need a USB. And then we have all three information that we need. Pilva or whatever. Forget their name. But who gets me in contact with them, though? Not you. Is it this person that helps me? I wish there was like I could save right now. So that if this didn't work, I could just reload the save. I am gonna see if there's a walkthrough now. I don't see any walkthroughs. Besides YouTube videos. Okay. It is Bo that gives you access to Farida. Perfect. Okay. Go. No, that's fine. There's also Farida. She's our security around here. Let's go. Should be able to talk to Farida now. Hopefully. Yay! I'm just gonna skip this. This is all the same. I already talked to Francisco. So we're gonna talk to Phil. It is nighttime though. Can I look through these things now? I cannot. Okay, we gotta talk to Phil first. I think it was night when we talked to Phil last time. We'll choose different dialogue with Phil this time. see if we can get something different. Perfect. There's one over here somewhere. Perfect. That should be everything that we need to get the cassette working. Here you go, Phil. Okay. Oh, actually, this is all that we need is that. But we can talk to her still. Let's see. What have we not asked? I think I asked about the compound, so let's ask about the scientist works. I was wondering if you could tell me more about the work that the scientist did here. Came here to test a hypothesis around a discovery he made, an isotope that produced excess energy that exposed to some other elements. CAN wanted him to see if it was viable as an alternative energy source. A new clean energy that we could transfer over to that would alleviate the foibles of the current options. So that's the alternate energy source that I've heard about. Correct. They found a remote area that had some pre-existing infrastructure that could build on top of and had shown some signs of ecological recovery. They built a site off base underground to house a modified radionuclide generator? This is too techy for me. Where are you from? I'm from a compound called Sweetwater Key. That probably sounds like gibberish. Yeah, kinda. Just imagine it's an engine. The isotope was like fire, and we would introduce other elements that would be pouring gas into the engine. Would it stop working? Why did it stop working? It didn't. Then why the swap to solar? I don't want to talk about this right now. Sorry, we can talk about something else. What was Sweetwater Key like? Oh, it was warm and humid. It was an island, so there was plenty of water. And we had some trees, but they were mostly brown and not really green or anything. That sounds nice. It was. You're back. Yeah. So wondering if you're still in the mood for 20 questions. So I think I know what the scientist did, but I don't really know what your job here was. Faraday's job, essentially, with some caveats. Is that like caviar? No, it means that I had some other rules around my job. Oh. Yeah, not exactly as luxurious as caviar. I did the energy analysis usage documentation, all that Faraday does. But I also had to assist the doctor, make sure the gardener was growing his preferred diet, that his coffee was being brewed on time, assisted with maintenance in the power substation. So you were like a butler? You know what a butler is? There was one in this comic I read. I see. I was a glorified secretary. That's a job we still have, though I'm not sure if it existed where you're from, if it wasn't a Project Hope compound. Someone who does all the little annoying things so that their boss doesn't have to. That sounds like ass! It wasn't my ideal, but I was willing to do some busy work if it meant being a part of something greater. And I would have done anything to make his job easier. He was brilliant. Making his life smoother meant his discovery could take all of his focus. The work could change the world. But what about you? I'm just an assistant. You seem pretty smart to me. Thanks. Sounds like that jerk was taking advantage of you, to me. Well, at least you get to relax now, right? That Farida's doing your job? No, my work isn't done. What do you do now? I don't... Never mind. I gotta be careful not to set her off. We don't know each other that well yet. What's your favorite type of music? I like acoustic. We weren't permitted distractions in my field, so if I was listening to music, it was often live and in secret. That sounds nice. It was nice. I'd like to hear it again. The recording you gave me is nice. She was so sweet to make it for me. Who? Never mind, it is nice. It was Farida. We know. We know it was Farida. Let's see. This is the same dialogue as before. And now they have a request for us. Yep. We asked the favorite things last time, so let's ask about hobbies. What do you like to do for fun? I mean, not now probably, but in general. I appreciate the clarification. I was once a fan of birding. Though the species with migratory paths that come through here are few and far between. Oh, I love bird watching. What kind of birds are there where you are from? All kinds. Ducks, herons, pelicans, spoonbills, cranes, jays, cardinals. Like so many. What about where you are from? What type of birds were there? Owls, finches, some seagulls, lots of little colorful things. Miracle they have withstood the tribulations of our time. Do you have a favorite? A nightingale. I've only read about them in books, but they're such sweet little creatures. What about you? Maybe a duck. I like the green heads on millards. Good choice. Hey, Chance. Okay, let's see. What does shut it down mean? So after that guy left, I mean you were his assistant, right? If there is something wrong with the power station or whatever, couldn't you shut it down? I tried. I didn't have administrator access. I was merely an assistant, taking notes, running errands. I help administrator maintenance, but I never had credentials to log into the substation. When I realized I couldn't possibly shut it down properly, I tried to sabotage it. I tried to break into the room with the smaller generator and the one he used to dispense elements for the main generator. I tried from the energy headquarters, but that was just a monitoring station, no real power. When they said they were sending a new energy analyst, I panicked. Some part of me still wanted to fix it on my own, to keep his name from being tainted by this. This mistake, I smashed the gauges that read off the power substation's numbers. If I had known Farida first, I could have trusted her. Maybe she would have fixed this. She wouldn't have administrator access to that substation either, though, right? I suppose you're right, she wouldn't. And if she wanted to, she could tell whoever her boss is what's going on here, and they could come fix it, right? I mean, she's not stupid. She knows something is going on. She's done plenty of good. Nobody has died since she came. The residents all respect their curfews. She's doing her best. Except admitting she isn't able to deal with this. Don't put so much on her. She was put into such a difficult situation. And what about me? Just because I wasn't born on some fancy compound and taught science from the moment I could read, what I'm doing doesn't matter. I'm doing more to try and fix this than she is. Perhaps. I need to calm down. I don't want to make her go all weird again. I'm sorry. That's alright. You have a right to be angry. I'm going to try to fix this. Thank you. I think that might be it now. Yep. So is there any way that I can show this map to them? Okay. I would really like to. So I'm like confident that that's the map they're looking for. Well, it's still morning, so that's good for us. Yes, I do. So we now need the USB, and I have like no idea how to get it. So I am looking up a Steam community forum, and it says to go to Angel, and then Jasmine, and then Theodore. We always have something like this where I'm from, a soup that never ends. It is a good way that stretch resources and make sure you've always got something to eat. When we came here, this one was already going. They said it had been going since before this place was established. They said that whenever the power went out or the weather got rough, they would put the lid on and bury it with charcoal so that it would keep the temperature. That is very cool. Okay, so we already did. I guess we don't need to do another task for Angel because we already have done it. So I guess we do Jasmine and then Theodore. Who is Theodore? Haven't seen you before. Are you here to register a child? No. Okay, this is all the same. I'm always up late because I'm with the kids. She wants me to pick up all these things so that she can tend to the kids. DBD skill checks. Teddy. He does sneak through that fence to the quarry. Right, we do want to go over to the quarry to the northeast. Been so rebellious since we moved here. I don't even know how he gets out there. I mean, the door is broken. If you're used to the little ones, I could always use a hand. We all get together for movies on Wednesdays. Okay, so where do we find Theodore? The door is broken. How does he get back? The door is stuck, like Jasmine said. There's got to be a hole or something nearby. Ah! Let's go. Made it through that gate without ripping my clothes. Let's see if I can find this Teddy guy. Let's, because at night, this is the last time. This is the last night. You only get 3 nights. Bernie had 2. It's very important we find this Teddy guy. There's a shovel. I can't pick it up. Ooh, pretty. It's just purple because it's purple and not something related to the stuff that goes on at night. I'm sure. There's a hat. Did some guy get vaporized? Why would boots and a hat just be here like this? Spontaneous combustion? Teddy! Where are you? Boarded up hole. Why'd they patch it up if nobody lives out here anymore? Because Teddy stays in here. Buzz off! I said get lost! Can you catch a clue? Go away! So we gotta get rid of this somehow. I should look around nearby for something that could pry them off. Do you think this thing back here that we didn't want to take because it's too heavy. Do we think this? But I can use this to get in somehow. Here I come, little piggy. This little piggy went to the market. This little piggy went home. This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none. This little piggy called wee 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 all the way home. And I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down. What the? How did you get in here? I feel like they have like a really squeaky birdie voice, like a parrot. I locked the front door. Hole. What? Hole. There was a hole in the wall. Ugh. What do you want? Can't you respect a bird's privacy? Who even are you? I'm Chance, the new resident. You must be Teddy. Teddy? Do not call me that. I don't know why Jasmine sent you here, but I don't need you looking over me. And my name is not Teddy. It's Theodore. Right. She didn't send me here to spy on you. Oh, really? Then why are you here exactly? Just to snoop around? Think because you're new, you get to shove your nose in whatever you want? Isn't that what you're doing? Look, I just wanted to know if you knew anything about whatever is going on around here. What roams around at night. The glowing stuff. Anything. So what if I did? Why should I tell you? Because I asked nicely, and I went through all the effort to break in through that hole. Fine. But you helped me first. Are you serious? What is it with you people here and making me do stuff? Do you want my help or not? Because if not, the least you can do is get out of here and leave me alone. Fine, whatever. What do you want me to do? Help me find something good in all of this junk. I've been sifting through it, but feathers. Just do it. And if I figure out that you found something sweet and didn't hand it over, I'll kick your ass. As if, dude. And go through all of them. Don't slack. I said all right, man. We'll be fine. Let's hope Theodore's into paper clips. Okay. Found some kind of USB drive! We want that. We need that. So do we have the option of not giving the thumb drive to them? Found some sort of puzzle cube in this pile. Maybe Theodore will want that. Took you long enough. What'd you find? Some paper clips, a USB drive, and this plastic cube thing. Plastic cube thing. Show me. Give me that. No way. You fill your part of the bargain first. Ugh. I don't know anything except that I can see those things walking around in the compound center sometimes. I'm sure you've seen them. I don't know what to say except they look like people who used to live here. There used to be more people here. Like, not a lot, but a good amount. Over time, some of them started to go through ERS and they ran off, some of them. They look like they might be people who used to live here. I can't really remember who. I didn't really talk to anyone when I first got here, and it's all messed up. Something about them is familiar. The quarry? This place, it's a quarry, right? What are you out here for, rocks? Does this place look like it has anything to do with the quarry? It was shut down way before this place was even built on top of it. This is the old scientist's place. I figured since he had his own house, maybe there was something of value up here, but I haven't been able to find anything worthwhile. That's all I know. Now give me that. Hey! Well, what about the other stuff? What about it? Do you think I'm up here filing paperwork? Do you see a computer? I don't care. Keep it. Fine. See you, Teddy. It's Theodore! They're such an angsty teen. I love it. Theodore told me about what the compound used to be like and let me keep the USB flash drive I found. Dude only wanted to keep some rainbow puzzle cube. Great. We have everything we need. We have everything we need. I don't know if there... I don't think there's anything left to do. We have all 3 things. Perfect. Okay. It's really bad out tonight. I wonder... Ah! Okay. We know the path. We just run. Just run. Run, run, run. Oh my gosh, they're very close. It's a big control panel. All of the screens are throwing up errors. What is going on in here? Isotope. I don't know how to say that. Shutdown. Okay, let's click on that shutdown button. Administrator access required. Please provide login details. How am I supposed to know what they are? Admin name is Simon. Simon. The name Yule told me. Administrator name accepted. Please provide additional details. Passcode. Looks like a 4-digit code, like a PIN number or something. What do I have? That's a 4-digit code. The birthday card. Please tell me this guy was stupid enough to use his own birthday as a passcode. Passcode accepted. Please provide additional details. Yes. I got this easy. It gotta be that thumb drive from when I helped out Theodore. Where did I put it? Now to find a USB port. And got it. USB key accepted. Hell yeah! Administrator access granted. Yes, let's shut this shit down. Isotope generator shutdown initiated. Stability will be reached in 4 hours. Wonder how long it'll take the big guy outside to leave. Better just wait it out in here. Glad I spent so long doing useless bullshit around here. Really paid off. Good ending! Woo! We have received your correspondence and are pleased that the issue on your compound has been resolved. While we have been aware of some transgressions, we were not appropriately informed of details concerning any immediate danger to the compound. The CAN would like to extend its deepest regrets over the events that occurred related to one Simon that have affected the West End Falls compound and their residents. Agents will be dispatched to dismantle the prototype generator as soon as possible. We also found it pertinent to acknowledge the efforts of the newest resident, Chance, in resolving this issue. While they took initiative, we would also like to state that this behavior from persons not related to CAN Project Hope should not be necessary. Consider this correspondence a warning and a reminder to follow reporting protocol should an infraction of protocol occur again. The compound head Farida may be subject to reevaluation and or replacement. Sweet. Yay! Good ending. I think there is a third ending. Let me just confirm. Yeah, there is a neutral ending as well. There is a neutral ending as well. I think we could definitely take a look at the neutral ending. How far out? Oh my gosh, how far out are we from another ad though? 12 minutes? Okay, we might be able to fit that in. Okay. Let's do one more ending. We'll speed run. And future Andy will just edit everything out, and we'll be back with the next new ending. Okay. So we will talk to Angel. We want to stir their soup. Do we need to talk to them again? I don't know. We did. Okay. We talked to Quinn. So basically the neutral ending is when you have 2 of the 3 things that you need. I don't know how different it is, but we will find out. So now that we've gotten the good ending and the bad ending, does anyone have any thoughts on this game so far? I think I really enjoy when games have replayability. I think that is very beneficial for like indie developers to have your game to be able to be played over and over again. And I do like that option. Okay, let me look at this guide again. Quinn, and then we go to Yule. Cool. We gotta make the stupid fishing pole again. At least the music is really calming out here. It's very cozy. I do like this. I think this area might be my favorite. I like the bear. Every character has like their own personality. It is very cool. Okay, and then it was here. And then it was up the other path. Get the wire for the hook. Beautiful. Okay, this time I'm not gonna be so confused about fishing. Doesn't tell me what way to hold it. I don't know why it takes so long for it to kick in there. So I am a little bit confused what ERS means. I don't really know like what they're talking about when they talk about EVOs and an ERS. I don't know if it's just something that I like, something I don't recognize, or I didn't pick it up in the game. If it's not explained, don't really know. And why is it called When the Crow Sings? What's with the crows? What does the crows have significant meaning? Uh-oh. I talked to the wrong person. Oh well. I'll just do it this way then. I accidentally talked to the wrong person. I was supposed to talk to Bo and not Jasmine. But that's okay. I'll just get the admin name and the USB key instead. Because you just need 2, 3, and that will be the neutral ending. I really like this angsty teenager. It's quite funny. Like I was just saying, like every character has its personality. You know, this kind of reminds me of Oxenfree a little bit, or Beacon Pines. Okay, it's the same. I chose different dialogue there just to see if Theodore would say something different, but they didn't. Oh well. Okay. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. I don't think I have anywhere else I can go right now. Maybe I should stay in tonight? Oh, okay. This is the first time I'm sleeping. That's kind of cool. We're just gonna do bullshit tasks. Because we don't want a third item, so... We're just gonna do random things. Gonna talk to this guy, I'm gonna talk to Bo, and then I think that should get us to the evening. There's an ad starting in 3 minutes. Oh no, I gotta say sure. Come here. You just want your vegetables. Perfect. So this should be evening now. Okay. I'm gonna snooze this ad in a sec here. Snooze. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So close to me. Ah! Okay, great. So we have the name and the USB, I think. Passcode. What is this, a memory game? Come on, think. 4 digits. 4 digits. I have no idea. Maybe the number of the compound? 14 something? 1414? Passcode incorrect. Details incorrect. Yeah, I could have guessed that was wrong. Administrator access cannot be granted. Of course. We're screwed. Temporary override access available. Okay, well that's better than nothing. Temporary override initiated. Isotope generator shutdown initiated. Isotope generator will return to specified routine in 24 hours. Stability will be reached in 4 hours. 24 hours is not a lot of time. Let's hope I got on with everyone enough that they'll believe me and get out of here before this place blows. Even less time, because I have to wait for that thing to leave. Best to wait it out here. Neutral ending. Acknowledgement that we have received your correspondence. As you stated in your message, it is CEAN's position that immediate evacuation is the appropriate course of action to ensure the safety of all residents. It is likely that you have already begun this evacuation. However, we feel it is necessary to advise that you attempt to reach the closest compound to you, Central Point, to the southwest. We will be deploying transport to search for your impromptu convoy along with the route between Central Point and West End Falls. We wish you safety in this journey. Okay. Well, that was When the Crow Sings. That was all endings. I still have a lot of questions. The art was amazing. The replayability was amazing. The characters were great. That looks like Gravity Falls. So I wonder if that's what it's inspired by. That's really cool. I really enjoyed this, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this as well.